Hi everyone. Another very short question, but one that packs an enormous punch, really. Hi Claire. Is this self-reflection that we're doing here creating more identification and more ego? And the answer is yes. 100% it is when any realization, any shift, any insight is claimed by the identity, claimed by a sense of me, and is used for greater separation. 100%, all of the time. And so we can see it, we can really see it that we're in a conversation with someone and they're complaining, or they're having a hard time, or they're in conflict with a family member or a friend. And we're sitting there thinking, oh, if only they knew what I knew, if only they'd dedicated as much time as I have to looking at what's true, and if only they were as loving as I am, or as spiritual as I am, or as enlightened as I am, they would be so much happier. And so then we tell them, this is how you should think, and this problem that you've got actually isn't real, and it's just your thinking, and it's such rubbish, isn't it? It's such an ego trip in the guise of no ego, which is the ultimate ego defense. And so the only way that an investigation into what's true about us, what's real about us, is to hang out in the confrontational truth, in the in our face stuff that we don't want to acknowledge and see for ourselves, that everything about the way reality is appearing is a manifestation of the conditioning of this body mind, and all of it is revealing our own patterns of separation and identity and egomania. Because in that example, we're sitting there in judgment of someone for being deluded about separation, being deluded that there's a reality out there that's separate from them. But actually, we are exactly doing that in that moment. There's no way around it, that we are sitting there full of self-righteousness. It's in total separation to that other person. It's so easily done. It happens so easily. And so it's why over and over and over again we hang out in the invitation to go deeper into the world, go deeper into what the mind is creating, go deeper into relationships, deeper into the body, deeper into what money is, what success is, what careers are, where behavior comes from, deeper and deeper and deeper in, because without that continual approach of, there is something here that I can't face, or this body mind can't face, because it's too vulnerable, it's too insecure. The whole system is locked into a belief structure of what I am and of what the world is. And as long as that's the case, then the ongoing conscious experience of life is just a reconfirmation of all of those beliefs and conditioning. It's just a re-traumatizing of the system. And so the approach has to be to move into the areas where there is a sense of greater separation. And so in that example, here I am in the self-righteous judgment. I'm so spiritual, poor, confused friend. But that moment of separation, that moment of belief in a me and a friend that is separate, is saying, oh, okay, right, here we go. How is it possible that there actually is no separation going on here? What is being projected here? What's being protected here? What is being numbed or deflected away from? What can't be felt? What's going on in my own life that is the exact equivalent of the problems that they're talking about that I can't face because they look too scary, too shameful, too impossible. I'm too helpless and hopeless to do anything about it. Over and over and over and over again, every minute is an invitation to for that conscious mind focus of attention, instead of being wrapped up in a I'm so great, to focus in on what reality is revealing, and what within here hasn't up until now been available to be really owned and integrated, healed, but which now is, because we're in this conversation and we've got a community of people who've got our backs, and we're ready now to really heal. It's a healing. This is a healing, and enlightenment is the outcome of healing. It's the only way, and the only way healing happens is in in the thing, in the experience, in the relationship, in a conversation with someone, at the edges of our comfort zone. That's where it happens. And so spirituality is a process of immersion. And in that immersion, what's not true falls away. What's there to be healed gets healed. What is true becomes more and more evident. And that's freedom, and it's beauty, and it's peace, and it's everything we've been looking for in that moment of separation. And we could never find it there. Yeah. So much love. Bye.